Homemade smoked roast beef, it just hits different. Today is the first episode of Real Life, Real Barbecue, cooking on the weekend so you can eat like a hero all week. Today I'm making smoked roast beef. It's super simple, and tomorrow you've got deli style beef for cold sandwiches or hot dipped beef like this. Now let's get into it. Sorry beard, you're gonna get messy. So for the beef today, I'm gonna be using eye of round, which is my preference. This is about 2.5 pounds. Now for this recipe, I do like to use a binder. I like to use a little bit of that Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, whoops. Just adds a little bit of that savory umami to the outside. Now for seasoning, you could keep it really simple. Go 50-50 in volume with kosher salt and coarse black pepper. I'm gonna be using my Canyon Crust seasoning today, which is designed for beef. This is nice and coarse, has a lot of great flavors. Just be really generous. This is a pretty thick cut, so you wanna make sure that you add a lot of seasoning on the outside because the inside isn't getting seasoned. Now the best part is we're pretty much done as far as prep goes. Do this stage ahead of time and let it sit in the fridge overnight. It dries out the outside and creates a nice sticky, tacky surface for more of that smoke to get on here. When it's time to fire it up, preheat your smoker to about 250. Let's get it on there. Now the beef will smoke for about 45 minutes or until you reach your internal target temperature. Now your target temperature depends on how you like your roast beef. If you like it a little bit more on the rare side, a little bit pink, you want to shoot for about 110 before you sear and around 120 to finish. If you like it a little bit less pink, you want to shoot for about 118 degrees and pull it around 128. At that point, increase the temperature of your smoker to 300 degrees to lock in that crust on the outside. Toughest part about this recipe is you gotta wait till tomorrow to slice into it. Chilling this overnight is super crucial because all the juices are gonna stay inside and it's gonna be really, really nice and tender tomorrow. Now after about 20 minutes, what I like to do is just take the baking sheet and I pop it in one of my freezers. I've got a little bit of extra room. It kind of brings it down to a good temperature so I can seal it properly. The good news is that I did smoke one yesterday, so we can slice this one. So as you can see, I vacuum sealed this one, which I highly recommend because it's gonna keep it not only super fresh, but it's actually gonna allow all of the smoke to penetrate deeper into the meat. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Now this video is in partnership with Dalstrong. I wanted to show off my offset slicing carving knife. Now I'm a huge fan of the Shogun series. I just love the quality of the steel and the awesome handle, but this knife in particular is really cool because of that offset feature. It really helps to be able to slice all the way through the board and not have your hand hit the cutting board. This is one of the few blades that I've seen that has that design in it. I thought it was really smart and I've had a great time using it. Now this Shogun series is one of the more professional looking ones too, so if you like Dalstrong a lot and you want to keep it kind of sleek and professional, I'd recommend getting one of these. So if you don't have a deli slicer like me and you need to use a knife, this is my biggest tip for you, is pop it in the freezer for a few minutes just to get it a little harder. That way it's not so jiggly as you slice down. Oh, that looks perfect. You can tell I went more towards the rare temperature for this. I gotta sneak a bite. So if you can slice these paper thin like I did not, you can make amazing deli sandwiches. Now for me, I like hot roast beef with some cheddar sauce, maybe some spicy sauce. Let's do that. All right, I toasted some onion rolls here. I absolutely love this bread. I'm gonna go hit it with a little bit of that special sauce. What I'm gonna do is put some of the thinly sliced roast beef in this really hot beef stock and then go ahead and top the sandwich with that. I got the stock up to boiling and then turned it off and it quickly warms up that meat. Oh my gosh. All right, let's hit it with the little melty cheese sauce. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Let's go ahead and top it with that bun. I did not prepare myself with napkins. Sorry beard, you're gonna get messy. It's so good. It's so juicy, it's so smoky, and it's got all of that great peppery bark on the outside. This is like the perfect sandwich. My dog just ran over, he smells it too. The great thing is that this lean cut doesn't shrink a lot, so you really get close to what you buy. And that's a lot of meat. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. See you guys next time. I gotta finish this.